Peter's Square. A number of flags that you can see there on your screens from Spain, Poland. I see Argentina as well. And it's always a beautiful moment. I think the Holy Father is ready. He will soon appear on the window, and we will join the crowd as we welcome him. And there is the Holy Father.
Cari fratelli e sorelle, buona domenica!
Dear brothers and sisters, happy Sunday.
Dopo aver proclamato le Beatitudini, Gesù si rivolge a coloro che le vivono.
After proclaiming the Beatitudes, Jesus addresses those who put them into practice, saying that thanks to them the earth is no longer the same and the world is no longer in darkness. You are the salt of the earth, you are the light of the world. Indeed, it is genuine joy that gives flavor to life and brings to light something that was not there before. This joy springs from a way of life, a way of inhabiting the earth and of living together that must be desired and chosen. It is the life that shines in Jesus, the new flavor of his words and deeds.
Sembra insipido e opaco ciò che si allontana dalla sua povertà di spirito.
After encountering Jesus in his poverty of spirit, his meekness and simplicity of heart, his hunger and thirst for justice, which unlocks mercy and peace as powers of transformation and reconciliation. Those who will distance themselves from all this seem bland and dull. The prophet Isaiah lists concrete gestures that overcome injustice: sharing bread with the hungry, bringing the poor and homeless into our homes, clothing those we see to be naked, without neglecting our neighbors and those in our own homes. The prophet continues, "Then shall your light break forth like the dawn, and your healing shall spring up speedily." On the one hand, there is light which cannot be hidden, because it is as great as the sun that drives away the darkness every morning. On the other hand, there is a wound that was once burning and is now healing.
Eppure è possibile avere questa ferita nel cuore.
Indeed, it is painful to lose flavor and give up joy, yet it is possible to have this wound in one's heart. Jesus seems to warn those who listen to him and not to give up joy. Salt that has lost its flavor, he says, is no longer good for anything, but it is thrown out and trampled underfoot.
Forse è capitato anche a noi. Si tentono da buttare, sbagliate. È come se la loro
How many people, perhaps we ourselves, feel like they are worthless or broken? It is as if their light has been hidden. Jesus, however, proclaims a God who will never throw us away, a Father who cares for our names and our uniqueness.
Anche profonda, guarirà accogliendo la parola delle Beatitudini e rimettendoci a camminare sulla via del Vangelo.
Every wound, even the deepest, will be healed by welcoming the word of the Beatitudes and setting us back on the path of the gospel. Moreover, concrete deeds of openness and attention to others will rekindle joy. At the same time, however, through their simplicity, such gestures put us at odds with the world. Jesus himself was tempted in the desert to follow other paths, to assert his identity, to load it and have the world at his feet. Yet he rejected the paths that would have caused him to lose his true flavor, the one we find every Sunday in the bread that is broken, which is a life-giving and a silent love.
Lasciamoci alimentare e lasciamoci illuminare dalla comunione con Gesù.
Brothers and sisters, let us be nourished and enlightened by communion with Jesus. Without any boasting, we will then be like a city set on a hill, not simply visible, but also inviting and welcoming. The city of God, where everyone deep down desires to live and find peace.
A Maria, porta del cielo, rivolgiamo ora lo sguardo.
Let us now turn our gaze and our prayers to Mary, the gate of heaven, that she may help us to become and remain disciples of her Son.
Angelus Domini nunciavit Mariae,
et concepit Spiritus Sancto.
Ave Maria, gratia plena Dominus tecum, benedicta tu in mulieribus, et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus.
Sancta Maria, Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostre. Amen.
Ecce ancilla Domini.
Fiat mi secundum verbum tuum.
Ave Maria, gratia plena Dominus tecum, benedicta tu in mulieribus, et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus.
Sancta Maria, Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostre. Amen.
Et verbum caro factum est.
Habitavit in nobis.
Ave Maria, gratia plena Dominus tecum, benedicta tu in mulieribus, et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus.
Sancta Maria, Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostre. Amen.
Ora pro nobis sancta Dei Genetrix.
Udini efficiamur promissionibus Christi.
Oremus. Gratiam tuam quesumus Domine mentibus nostris infunde, ut qui angelo nunciante, Christi filii tui incarnationem coniovimus, per passionem meius et crucem ad resurrectionis gloriam perducamur, per Christum Dominum nostrum.
Amen.
Gloria Patri et Filio et Spiritui Sancto.
Sicut erat in principio et nunc et semper, et in saecula saeculorum. Amen.
Gloria Patri et Filio et Spiritui Sancto.
Sicut erat in principio et nunc et semper, et in saecula saeculorum. Amen.
Gloria Patri et Filio et Spiritui Sancto.
Sicut erat in principio et nunc et semper, et in saecula saeculorum. Amen.
Pro fidelibus defunctis, requiem aeternam dona eis Domine,
Et lux perpetua luceat eis.
requiescant in pace.
Amen.
Dominus vobiscum,
Et cum spiritu tuo,
sit nomen Domini benedictum,
ex hoc nunc et usque in saeculum,
adiutorium nostrum in nomine Domini.
qui fecit caelum et terram.
Benedicat vos omnipotens Deus, Pater et Filius et Spiritus Sanctus.
Amen.
Cari fratelli e sorelle,
Dear brothers and sisters,
ieri a Huercal Overa in Spagna è stato beatificato Don Salvatore Valera Parra, parroco pienamente dedito al suo popolo.
yesterday Father Salvatore Valera Spara was beatified in Spain. His example of priesthood help us to refine what is essential and may it be an encouragement to the priest today that we may live our daily lives with simplicity and austerity. With pain and sadness, I have learned of the new attacks in Nigeria that have caused a lot of human life has been lost. I express my closeness, my prayerful closeness to all the victims of terrorism and violence. I pray and hope that the competent authorities will be able to guarantee the security of each and every citizen.
memoria di Santa Giuseppina Bakhita.
Today is the memory of Saint Josefina Bakhita, and we celebrate the World Day of Prayer and Reflection against human trafficking. I thank all the religious and many people who are committed in working hard to eliminate every form of slavery. I say to them, peace to everyone. I say peace begins with dignity. For the people of Portugal, Spain, Morocco, especially in Andalusia and south of Italy, especially in Niscemi, in Sicily, who have been touched by floods. I encourage these communities to remain united and have some solidarity, and may they find the maternal protection of our Blessed Mother, the Virgin Mary. And then I welcome all of you, Roman pilgrims, Italians from different countries. I greet the faithful from Murcia, from Murcia and Malaga in Spain. There are some as well who come from Belarusia, in Lithuania, and there are students from Spain, and young people preparing for confirmation from Malta, and many young people who are joining us, connecting with us from Brescia. Let us continue to pray for peace. The future of humanity is in the respect and the brotherhood among people. I wish all of you a happy Sunday. And that's how then the Holy Father concludes his weekly prayer, the Angelus, that we've just prayed with him, and we've listened to him, and has made some appeals as well, and praying for the people of Nigeria, where there have been some recent attacks, have brought sorrow and fear to innocent communities. And he reminded us that it's a feast day, a memorial today of Josefina Bakhita, and it's a World Day of Prayer and Reflection against human trafficking, and mentioned some communities and countries as well, and offered prayers in his closeness, especially those affected by floods. And he asked us to continue persevering in prayer for peace, saying that peace starts with dignity. And then greeted, of course, and told us about the beatification in Spain of Father Salvatore Valera Parra. This then concludes the live broadcast of the recitation of the noonday Angelus with Pope Leo XIV here in St. Peter's Square on this Sunday, February the 8th, which is the 5th Sunday in Ordinary Time. For continued coverage of today's Angelus, as well as other Vatican and world news, please visit the Vatican News web portal and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. On behalf of Vatican Media, I would like to thank our in-studio audio technician and our audio coordinator, and all our television and radio partners, and our friends at DYCIA who have made this broadcast possible. And of course, thank you to all of you for joining us. My name is Bonga Majola. It's been a pleasure to accompany you today. I wish you all a blessed Sunday. Praised be Jesus Christ. Laudetur Jesus Christus.